What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Techverse. Today we're going to be discussing what's better, Disney Plus or Apple TV Plus. The pros, the cons, my opinion, and are they worth it? Now, starting off with Apple TV Plus. Apple TV Plus features critically acclaimed Apple original shows, movies, including compelling dramas, groundbreaking documentaries, kids entertainment, comedies, and more. Apple TV Plus was released on November 1st, 2019 to the certain amount of countries that it was originally released to, and it was released in many more countries actually to begin with than Disney Plus was, which is kind of surprising, but obviously it's kind of good because then more people can get it on launch. So the pros, there are actually quite a lot of pros to be fair for for Apple TV Plus, sorry, in my opinion. The main ones are that there's new Apple originals every single month, as you can see on the screen here. This one here, Defending Jacob, actually came out a few weeks ago. This one here came out literally this week. So there are a few new ones coming out every single month, which is amazing. You can stream them on boxes, sticks, and smart TVs. There's a bunch of different places you can stream it to. I'll probably put a screenshot of all the different things you can put it on screen there now. It can be installed on any Apple device. It could be on your Apple TV, your iPad, your Mac, your iPhone, anything. It does not just have to be the Apple TV. It doesn't necessarily just have to be the Apple TV 4K. It can be on any Apple TV as well. And one of the main things is that you can share it with your family, which when you're paying for a subscription plan is pretty important if you're in a family, which I'll actually get back to shortly. But first of all, we'll go over what the cons are. Now, there isn't really that many cons in my opinion, because if you're buying this, you'll probably know what you're getting before you buy it anyway. But the main con in my opinion is that it's exclusively originals. There are no movies such as things like Disney, Marvel, DC, or any other movies that you might find on a platform such as like Netflix or any of those platforms where you buy just to watch movies. Personally, it doesn't affect me as much because I can watch these on other platforms, but I know most people only like to pay for one platform when they have, like if they don't have any other options, so it has everything in one place. It's a lot easier, it's more convenient, and it's cheaper because obviously you're only paying for one subscription. The price of Apple TV Plus is $4.99 a month after a 7-day free trial, just like Disney Plus has, and one of my most favorite things about Apple TV Plus is that if you buy any Apple device, you can get 1 year's free of Apple TV Plus, which is actually a pretty amazing extra to your new Apple product. You could just go buy a new phone. You could go buy the new iPhone SE 2020, which we actually made a video about, card up above. You can literally get this for free, so you don't necessarily have to go out and buy Apple TV Plus. You could literally get this as an add-on, which is actually what happened with me. I didn't go out and pay this monthly, but I have it just because I bought a new phone, which is pretty cool. Also, with the one subscription, you can actually share out to 5 different family members with the family sharing option. So if you are in a family, you only have to pay for one plan. You can share out to 5 different family members, which is actually pretty amazing. Also, I don't know if any of you are, but for any of you students out there, if you have the Apple Music student plan, you can actually get a free subscription to Apple TV Plus. However, I don't think the student plan gives you access to the family sharing option. It's just for you individuals. Now, over to our special guest, Joel, who is going to discuss Disney Plus for you guys.
Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Homo Jomo. I'm going to be talking to you about Disney Plus advantages and disadvantages. First of all, on computer, the UI is amazing. You have these cool animations when you hover over each of them related to each of the companies. So Disney, you have the castle. Pixar, you have the Toy Story clouds. Marvel, you have the cinematic intro. Star Wars, you have like the star stuff, and it goes into hyperspace, I believe. Does it? No, that was just me imagining stuff. And National Geographic. Which is actually kind of surprised. I didn't know Disney owned that. Anyway, so the originals are okay. I guess the main reason people would be buying Disney Plus for the originals is just The Mandalorian and maybe High School Musical, the series, which is a complete mouthful and I don't like it. But there is nothing really significant that you should really be buying Disney Plus for if you just want the originals, at least at the moment. Maybe in the future, but at the moment, I'd say the best stuff. The best originals on here is probably the Toy Story 4 short, The Mandalorian, and High School Musical, the series. Movie-wise, it's pretty good. Now, you may know Disney recently bought Fox, which means they now have a lot more movies that they can put on Disney Plus, but they said they're not adding anything that's above a 12 rating. So that means stuff like Deadpool is not coming to the Marvel section. Maybe The Greatest Showman might be coming on here because that is technically a Fox movie and now Disney owns it, so eventually it could come on here, but at the moment they're not putting anything on that is over 12 rating, at least in the UK. I can't remember what it is for America, but in the UK, if it's over 12, it's not on Disney Plus. Going into the Disney section, you get all of the new movies apart from the completely new ones, like Onwards, which has been delayed, or well, sort of delayed. It's been released on US Disney Plus, but not in the UK Disney Plus. The Pixar section gives you, I'm pretty sure, every single Pixar movie, including all the shorts that you see before the movies. You get all the Toy Stories, you get all the Cars, Finding Nemo, The Good Dinosaur, which is a beautiful looking movie, but isn't one of their best. One thing I really do like, and one thing that I'm watching at the moment, is the fact that you get The Simpsons. You get every single episode, although they have been cropping them. So they used to be in a square format, but in Disney Plus they're cropping them in, so you're losing quite a bit of the content, and people are really mad about that. And they said they're gonna put it back into square rather than ultra wide, but they haven't yet. Another cool thing, if you head on to search, you can see the Simpsons collection, and they have basically playlists of each part of Simpsons episodes that they have, so each different style. So they have the prediction episodes where they predict stuff for the future that actually happened or might happen, stuff like that. They also have the travel, the rock, the sports, and you also get, I'm pretty sure this is a Disney Plus exclusive, which is Playdate with Destiny, which is basically just Maggie. So yeah, I really like the Simpsons section. I'd say the main reason you would be buying Disney Plus is if you have kids and you want the Disney movies and the Pixar movies, or you want to watch the Marvels and the Star Wars movies, or maybe all four, but I doubt you're going to be really buying Disney Plus for National Geographic. So I'm not sure which, but one of the Star Wars movies isn't on Disney Plus, and I'm not sure why, but that's just what I've heard. Anyway, not only do you get the Disney movies and the Pixar movies and stuff, you also get the series and the new exclusive series, which is one of the reasons why you might buy it in the future. For example, the new Loki series that they're coming with, and WandaVision, all that stuff. You also get Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which used to only be on US Netflix, but is now on UK Disney Plus. Agent Carter, Inhumans, all that. And you also get the Fox Marvel movies like X-Men, X-Men 2, Wolverine. Although, once again, no Logan, because that is over a 12 rating. Another little cool thing, if you want to watch every single Marvel movie that's on Disney Plus from start to finish, even if it's not part of the MCU, they have that down at the very bottom. This is from oldest to newest that they have on Disney Plus. So you can watch all of them if you want to. I mean, some of them aren't even in the same universe, but you still can. Or if you just want the Marvel Cinematic, you can watch it here. But weirdly, I mean, I guess why they did this, because Endgame is the most recent, so it's at the start. But if you want to watch the series in order, then you have to scroll all the way to the other side, then watch Iron Man 2. Then it's going to send you back all the way over to the start over here. So you have to go all the way back over here, and then you can watch Iron Man 2. One bad thing about Disney Plus is on phone, the UI is really clunky. It's really laggy. You double tap to skip 10 seconds and it doesn't work. And then you do it again, and then it finally does it. But then it buffers for like 20 seconds or something. Like, it would have just been easier for me just to watch 10 more seconds of what I'm watching rather than to double click and double tap and to get through something. Apart from that, Disney Plus is great. I'd recommend it if you have a family and you want to watch movies that are suitable for kids, because nothing on here is above a 12. If you're just looking to watch the Marvel movies, or just the Star Wars movies, or just like one particular genre, depending what it is, you may want to just get the monthly one. But if you're looking to watch everything, or if you're looking to watch a lot of things just randomly here and out, but you're really into all of the Disney owned properties, then I would recommend the yearly package, because it is quite a bit more, because you do save quite a bit more money. One final thing, for people who grew up in like the 90s and stuff, you do get all of the Disney series, so all of the Disney Channel stuff. You get Phineas and Ferb, you get Jessie, you get Gravity Falls, Hannah Montana. You get the new ones as well, like Milo Murphy's Law, which is kind of like the Phineas and Ferb sequel. You get loads of that stuff. Anyway, as long as they fix up the mobile UI a bit, at least for Android, I'm not sure about iPhone if it's any better on there. As long as they fix that up, then it would be a lot better. Yeah, if you do like Disney movies, Pixar movies, Marvel, Star Wars, even National Geographic for some reason, or you want to just check out the exclusives, anything like that, then yes, get Disney Plus. It's amazing that it's all here in one place. It's no longer dotted about like some movies are on US Netflix, some movies are on UK Netflix, some movies are over here, some movies are over there. It's just all in one place. It's amazing. Anyway, I've been Wholemeal Joe Mill, and I'll pass you guys back to Tom.
Thanks, Joel. So hopefully that gave you a better insight into if you'd like to purchase any of these and which ones, if any. Personally, I really enjoy Apple TV Plus, especially as it came for free, so there's nothing to really complain about. If you do have it, Defending Jacob, the Banker movie, which is this one right down the bottom here, this one right here. As you can see, there are actually quite a lot of famous people in these Apple originals, which is pretty amazing to see. And Home Before Dark. They're actually great shows and movies, and I would highly recommend them. Disney Plus is also amazing if you love Marvel, new Disney movies, old classics, even Star Wars, with obviously the bonus of having those Disney originals such as The Mandalorian, which, if you have it all in one place, again, like I said, some people just like that sort of stuff. Apple TV Plus is slightly cheaper per month unless you were the early adopter of Disney Plus. Disney Plus is now $5.99 a month unless you bought it early, which means you got it for $4.99. So in terms of which one to get, it's basically just what you prefer more. There's a lot more content on Disney Plus, but some of you may have already seen most of it or all of it apart from the originals, so you may think what's really more worth it, or whether you want to actually just buy both. Or obviously, if you buy Disney Plus, when you go and buy a new Apple product, you'll get the Apple TV Plus for free anyway. When I first got Apple TV Plus, it was actually when it kind of first came out. So obviously when I first got it, the main shows were literally just like this, the morning show and C, and they were basically the ones that they launched Apple TV Plus with. So there wasn't actually that many to watch. However, they were all great series, and they are apparently releasing second seasons of stuff like the morning show. And Home Before Dark, which is pretty awesome to see. But now there's a lot more content readily available, so when you download it, you can basically just like binge watch the whole series instead of having to wait for each episode to come out. Like Defending Jacob is releasing every Friday at the moment, which is kind of awesome. So you just have to think again, like I said, which one is more worth it for you in your opinion. As well as this, and it's pretty exciting to announce, I'm going to be giving away 1 month free Disney Plus subscription to one of you guys if this video can reach 20 likes. All you have to do to enter is drop a like, subscribe, and comment below your Instagram name or your Twitter name or whatever, a platform where I can DM you on. So if you do win, then we can DM you the account. The winner of the giveaway will be randomly selected by a bot who checks all the comments. It will pick one account, will message you the account. If the person doesn't respond after like 48 hours, we'll just redraw it. But it is a prepaid 1 month plan that will end at the end of May. So if you do want to check out yourself Disney Plus for free, it is already prepaid. We'll be giving the account away. You can change the email, change the password, whatever you want. Obviously, it is a bit longer than the 7 days, so you can basically watch a lot in that time. But hopefully this did help you out, and now is probably one of the perfect times to purchase one of these things, or at least go with the free trials. The good thing about the free trials, as long as you cancel it before it starts to charge you, you can literally just test out which ones you want to prefer. So it is a pretty good bonus. So hopefully you did enjoy. Have a good day, and I'll see you all in the next video.